I want to talk to you about rhinestones today. You know I love everything that's sparkly, and so when the Rhinestone Kit from Brother ScanNCut came out, I knew immediately that I wanted to do a demo with it. The Brother ScanNCut is a unique cutting tool because it does not have to be hooked up to a computer. It is a standalone. You can draw your own designs, scan them, and then you can cut them and change them and do whatever you'd like with paper or fabric, anything you'd like. Even leather I've cut with it. But now they've got the wireless available for your ScanNCut. So using the wireless, you're able to use the premium design features. So this is the premium designs from Rhinestone. So this is pretty much kind of what comes in your kit. These are available rhinestones for purchase. It comes with this really cool little box. It might seem silly, but I'll explain to you why it's so important. The brush for brushing the rhinestones into place, and the little stick for putting them in place when you need them to. It also comes with a nice selection of rhinestones in the couple of different sizes. It comes with the velvet, I don't even know what I would call it. This is a velvet piece that I'm going to cut little circles out of, and that's what's going to make my template for the rhinestones. So I've taken and already put the designs, I'll show you how to do this using the premium feature on the computer. So using the Brother Canvas Workspace program, you're able to take designs that they have already prepared for you or your own designs. So I'm going to show you using just one of these cool border designs. I love that this is a border that you can use for any of the projects with the ScanNCut. But now, because we have premium access to the rhinestones, I can fill that border with rhinestones. I'm choosing the size 10 rhinestones. I'm going to space them out any way that I would like and then hit OK. And it will automatically fill that with rhinestones. And watch this. I can change the size of it and it adjusts the rhinestones. I can make it smaller. It's going to adjust it back again. So you're able to use anything that you have drawn and all of the designs that Brother supplies you with to create literally thousands of rhinestone designs. So I took an easy design. I took a little heart off of the Canvas program and converted it into rhinestones. So now I'm just going to take that little piece of black velvet. You get two 12 by 12 sheets in the kit and attach it to my cutting mat. I'm going to bring it over to my machine and load it up. And the ScanNCut has a little test feature, so you can always test to make sure that it's working. I'm going to set it up. Now I'm going to move it so it's where I want to cut. So I'm going to move it over here. So it will now cut that little circle. And I'll be able to test and make sure that it is cutting what I wanted it to cut. So I'll pull this out. And that test feature is really nice because I can't tell you how many times I do this and I don't have my blade cut properly. Did it go? There it is. Yep, it cut out perfectly. So it cut out the circle, but it did not cut the base plate, and that's what I needed it to do. So now I'm going to replace this again. So the Rhinestone Kit does come with a little instructional card. This little card takes you through step by step all of the different steps that you need to take, and it even tells you to put your blade to a 6 and put the pressure to 0. So now I'm going to find the little heart that I did. I'm going to show you a feature that only the ScanNCut really has. So I'm going to go home and find my pattern. My saved patterns. There's the little heart. Now this is one of the many features about the ScanNCut that I love. I'm going to be able to tell exactly where this black velvet is. It's going to scan it through. And now I can see exactly where my fabric is. So now when I go to find my design, here's my design, I can move it wherever I need. Well, I know I need it right here. So you can use this feature for placing lots of different, different sizes of things, making sure your material is always the size that it needs. So I'm ready to cut. It's going to tell me it's going to take a minute. And for the rhinestone feature, what it's doing is cutting out the little circles so that your template will be all set up so you can just place the little rhinestones where you need them. There we go. It's all done. Take out the mat. Bring it over. Peel it up. Then I can separate the velvet from the back. And now when I pull it up, you see that all of the little dots came out. Now there's some that don't come out just because it's what happens. So this is what I did. I would take it and stick it down, and then they would come out. So I'd stick it down right onto my table so that I would get all of those little circles out. Now you're going to take that design, and I'm going to show you with one I already have prepared. This is the little design, or the box that they give you for doing the different designs. So here's a butterfly that I did. Here's the butterfly on the t-shirt. This design is one from this bag. So this is a stencil that I sprayed through some fabric paint to create that. And I thought it'd be really fun to have some rhinestones on it. So I traced that design, scanned it into my ScanNCut, and I made my template that this is a one of a kind. Nobody else will ever have this template. And then this is a flower that I worked with. So the rhinestones are available in lots of different sizes and colors. And this is what it comes with. It comes with quite a lot of different colors. So I'm going to take these and pour it into this. Oh, I stuck that velvet down onto this holder that comes with the machine. You want to be sure that it's down all the way. Pour the rhinestones down. And then using the little brush, you kind of sweep the rhinestones over until they fill all the little holes. This takes a little bit of patience, getting them just exactly where you wanted them flipped up properly. And then you can use this little static stylus to help you position them into place also. So you'll take your time getting that all prepared until it looks like this. Once they're all in place, you'll use your transfer pickup. So that's what this is. This is a little transfer pickup. It peels off. It's got a super sticky, and this is a heat-resistant plastic, which will make sense why that's so important here in a second. So I've got my design, and I'm ready to iron this down. So for ironing this down, I'm going to use a tool from Cricut. About 6 months ago, Cricut came out with this easy press. It is the iron to end all irons. This thing is just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to pick it up here so you can see. Comes with a nice silicone base to keep everything from not being burned, and a 9-inch flat faceplate. Now that's important when you're doing things like vinyl transfers and rhinestone transfers, because a normal iron is going to have little dimples for the steam. This is a flat faceplate and 9 inches. I've got my protected surface. Oh, I'm going to make my temperature, go all the way up to 360. The instructions say to make it go as hot as it can. Come on, little guy, go up. There. We've had it on and off all day. And then it also has a timer, because people are prone to not waiting as long as they're supposed to. You count to 10 really fast. So I've got a purple sweatshirt here I'm going to put on the ironing surface. And then this is the flower. And I'm going to now take the flower, and you see that that transfer is holding that flower. I'm going to place it wherever I want it to be. Then take a piece of cotton cloth to just cover it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take my iron, going to put it right down. It's covering the entire base. Now I'm going to set the timer. So this timer will tick down to 30 seconds. I'm not having to guess how long I've been holding this down. I'm going to patiently wait for the timer to tell me when to pick it up. And pick up the big iron, move the cotton, and you want to let that completely cool, but when you do, you'll peel that up and the rhinestones will be very secure. So you can see that they're not going to come off. These are going to make it through the wash. So this is the new rhinestone set from Brother ScanNCut. A lot of different designs. You can create your own designs, or they have a lot of designs on the Canvas workspace for you to use also. Brother also now has iron-on and adhesive vinyls to use with the ScanNCut. So I want to show you just a couple of them and how quickly it works. The packs are going to come with 4 sheets of iron-on vinyl in this case. And I want to flip this up and show you that it comes with a lot of additional designs. Each one of the pack comes with additional designs. Remember, with the ScanNCut, any design is a design you can use though. So here is some that I cut out of the silver and black purple design set. So here they are, all cut out of the vinyl, ready to be ironed down. I want to show you one quick little thing though. I wanted to do something with words. So the first time I cut it out, yeah, they came out backwards. You need to remember to put it in reverse so that it will come out the way that you want to read it. So if we go over to the ScanNCut real quick, I've already done my test, so now I'm going to go find my design. It's saved right in my machine, and I've got NMC, but I need to reverse it. So over here to the edit feature and flip it over. So now it is reversed, and I'm going to move it just a little bit over so I know I've got what I'm working on. All right, okay, I already did my test, so it is ready to cut. And take it out. Peel it up. Now I can peel the vinyl off of the protective plastic. So taking it off, I did pick a really easy design, so it would be easy to show you this demo. Now we have it all peeled off. So there's my NMC. Whoops. All in order. Now one thing I do want to keep in mind is this is still a really nice chunk of iron-on vinyl. So save this. You could cut it out with a die cutting machine or with your ScanNCut for a lot of other different projects. So keep all those little scraps. I think they're worthy. But just like before with the rhinestones, we're going to take this now. I'm going to put this down. Oops, I'm supposed to heat my surface first. Lay that down. Put my little piece of cotton cloth to cover it. Set it down and start the timer. So Brother ScanNCut has a lot of great new features and tools to use to make all your crafting a lot more fun.